Hello everyone, welcome back to Ezra's Extras. I hope you liked my little intro there. I made that in like 2 seconds. It was still pretty fun though. Alright, so today we're not going to be playing any games, no. Today we are actually going to be playing nothing. We're going to be doing something. Yes, today, if this thing will open, there we go. We're going to be coding a game. Now, I have this lovely storyline of EM15. And it's not completely done. And I still have lots to do. I still have to make chapter 2. But what I have so far of the script, or the coding, if it's not going to be done, there we go. Yeah, this is all the code I've done. Now, this is actually incredibly easy. All this coding is, super duper easy. It may look intimidating at first, and at first it was, but, well, yeah, duh. But, and I still don't know everything, so I have to have, some friends help me. But it doesn't matter. But right now, in the files right now, I have Super Mario, EM15 and Super Mario 64 form. I forgot to remove that green screen part of that there. So yeah, that was from a trip I went when I was in the 7th grade. Yeah, so I have a bunch of things. However, so let's see, I have actual EM15 animations, and if you've seen my EM15 versus EM51 video, or EM51, EM51, you'll know, you might have seen these, but the quality is terrible because I zoomed up on them. Alright, so we're gonna open that, and we're gonna continue writing. So I hope this is fun for y'all. Okay, I'm gonna remove that buddy boy. Okay, guys, after that, very long, probably very short, actually, thing, I could probably check the time, in the recording, but, after all that, I'm gonna do a little test to see I have no bugs in my program. Nope, wrong button. Launch project. Alright, that works. I do not know how to change the background yet. I need to look at the tutorial for that. And yes, I know this EM15 is too small, so I have to make him bigger. So he's just gonna be peering over this thing for now. Hope you don't mind. Alright. Home chapter. I'll read it to you, because I want to. And I don't have to do voices because it's my own voice. Chapter 1. Home, Sweet Home. EM15 Island wasn't always the way it was now. There was a reason I brought people onto my island. And no, it was not to get free pizza. The pizza was bait. My island was nearly dead before people came here. Ever since an accident that happened years ago. EM15 Island used to be full of life and greenery, beauty and sunshine almost every day. It was perfect. until all the islanders passed in the accident. I need to change all to most. The orb explosion. That's by the way, hold on. By the way, the orb explosion is a mixture between orb and explosion, if you couldn't tell. After that, there were no islanders to give off positive energy to keep the islanders alive. If the island kept losing what little positive energy it had, it would run out of energy completely, ceasing up all the rivers and drying up all the ponds, with all life to cease to be, resulting in the island sinking to the bottom of the ocean, with no chance to ever revive it. We called our home Emmy, or Entity Mushroom Island, but it took us about a month to come up with the name. There are exactly 1,000 of us. What do I mean by us? You all know me, how my name is EM15, how I'm 16 years old, with a 1,000-acre island, how strangely mature I am, how I'm just strange in general, come to think of it, how I seem like a normal human being to the average person. Well, truth be told, I'm not actually human, and I'm not actually 16. I'm an entity mushroom, or an EM for short. And technically I am 16, but not in human years. I'm 32 in your human years. EMs age twice as slow as humans. I sound like a teenager because I am a teenager, and also an adult. I wanted to tell you sooner, but after the accident that happened the very first time on the island, people arrived here, I postponed it. Before I knew it, months had flown by. And EM's life is actually quite interesting. Or kinda interesting. All of us are teenagers in EM years. The beginning of our existence on the planet was unrememberable. Like all humans. None of the EMs were old enough to actually start a family of our own, since we base our age off our aging system, and I don't think I spelled that right. Since we base our age off of our aging system and lifespan, which has been calculated to be around 170 to 200 years. So we don't know how we are made, or if we can even reproduce. But what we do know is that we came from a strange fungus from the center of the island. We don't know how we came from it. Some of our wiser EMs guessed that we grew off of it like a pumpkin or a watermelon does off growing off the vine. The older EMs, including me, remember a new EM showing up every day for the past 2.5 human years, or 5 EM years. I didn't do the math right at all. No, yes I did. The first EM, EM1, decided to name them all. From instinct, he knew that I need lowercase he, was that an EM, like all animals, just know that they're animals. He also knew that what the existence of numbers were. But that's all he knew at the time. With all the knowledge he had, he named the second EM that grew EM2. As more EMs grew from the mushroom, he titled them in the order they arrived. EM3, EM4, EM5, etc. I'm the 15th EM to appear, given my name. Whoa! Gosh, diggity darn! I love it so much! Alrighty, buddy boys! Alrighty! This is swag! Yes! Alright, buddy boys, let's continue the script. We'll work on EM15 later. And we're back, everybody. So now I'm just gonna uh keep testing for bugs and see how it is. Yeah, I'm gonna fast forward. Alright, I think I stopped here. I'm the 15th EM to appear on the island, given my name. As more and more EMs grew day by day, we began to learn things like talking, making tools, science, which revolutionized Emmy, learning that odd-numbered EMs were males and even-numbered EMs were female, and that just so happened to be by chance. We found out later that there was more science behind the reason for that too. After we discovered genders, we didn't mention clothes. Over the course of 3 weeks, we spoke fluent EM, had built small homes for ourselves, and had a nice life of good food and lots of friends to socialize with. We were exploring the land that we discovered on, that we appeared on, discovering every nook and cranny of it, discovering that our home was an island. We began to love our home more and more. But what we never did was go to the very heart of the island. Now, technically, we've all gone there, but only once. And it was because the fungus had just finished growing us and had made us walk away, giving us the feeling never to return back to the place they were. We never remember leaving the center of the island. Oh yeah, that's all I coded. Haha, lol. Woo! And for that, guys, I think I'm going to end a coding session today. Thank you guys so much for whoa, I have 2? Why do I have 2 open? That's no. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching Ezra's Extras. Subscribe and like for more content, and I'll see you guys next time.